Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. It's time to get nasty. How y'all like the timing, man? Previously on Kimba TV. 30, what did I say? 31,200, 30,050, 29.8, and 29.5.
I only got 90 of it TP'd so far. Okay, I closed all of Kraken. 620K realized on Kraken, y'all.
Grab that. Come here for that. And then I think we could even do that if the markets look all right. So yeah, I mean, if you had that 29.5 long was for a higher high, y'all. You see this? So nothing's really changed, y'all. We talked about, I wouldn't be, I'm not shorting until the higher high and, trying to catch a long basically. So nothing really changed since Friday. And let's see what we got, ladies and gentlemen. We have one more hour until market close, y'all. We ready to get nasty? You know what sucks though? If this goes any higher, this bitch is really bearish. So this is where you would kind of maybe want it to, maybe it goes to like 31.7. But yeah, we're gonna see, because if this goes to like 32, I mean, like whatever. Oh man, I'm gonna go big short. If this turns around and goes to like 30,000, then that's bullish. Yeah. This would be inappropriate. I don't want to say anything yet, but yeah. Let's take a look, y'all. All right, what it do, gangsters? What it do, gangsters? All right, how we doing, man? Did it get nasty on the nasty though? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, y'all. Fuck this yellow line. That was acting as support. All right. Is everybody caught up on the highlights from Friday? Everybody needs to go. If you don't know, I would just go. You got to watch it because you're gonna have no idea what I'm talking about. So everything that I'm gonna talk about is under the expectation that you know where we left off from Friday. All right. So if I don't know how it's possible, but make sure that you watch the Friday highlights. We Pico short at the top. We got the Pico top. Okay, we called that long. Okay, 29.5 long. Okay, so we were talking about how that is a trade for a higher high. I still believe in that. However, we did not do any sort of significant pullback. Okay, we should have had a bullish pullback. And maybe I'm just fucking butthurt because I'm trying to get into a long. Possible. But we should have really come back to like 30,050. So it's at a point where if this keeps going, if this goes to the higher high without doing the bullish pullback, that's a big short because that's actually bearish. That bitch might go to like 27. But this wouldn't be like a bad short attempt, but you're like really like gambling and saying I can predict the future, and since it is bullish, we really don't want to go get a higher high right now. This would be a candidate to start turning around. But like you're jumping a couple of levels on assumptions. So and maybe since it's low volume, like like people are trying to trap bulls. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna see for the next couple of hours. I want to see 33K. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah. Anything is possible. So yeah, this wouldn't be a bad short attempt, but golly. What's going on, Crypto Boy? Good morning. Merdu says, have you seen the CVD divs? I have, but as we say, CVD is a volume-based, and I will loosely trust volume-based stuff on holiday week, on holidays. You remember the other holiday stuff when people were like, look at CVD div, look at CVD div. They were just bait. It was just bait. Darksea says, how do you see the aggressive wicks that gets recovered instantly, like what happened to ETH yesterday? Well, so this is how I would answer questions like that, Dark. If we make a higher high before doing a bullish pullback, that is more bearish. Do you understand that? Because they're basically just taking, it's breadcrumbs in terms of liquidity to the upside. So it makes no sense for market makers to take it this high unless they were gonna try to trap, is the way that I would look at it. Because I mean, it's cool that it's up here, and again, we were talking about the 29.5 is for a higher high, right? That has not changed. I don't know, those wicks or the patterns that it's making or divs that it's forming, it's probably just trying to accomplish the higher, like the longer term narrative. You know, so let's just, I think, even though I'm a little bit late to the party, how amazing is it to show up right now and kick it for the next couple of hours? I'm actually going to be traveling for 4th of July. So I'm gonna try to maybe kick it with you guys for like 5 hours. But I think this is like perfect timing right here, right now. Fuck this 4 hours, 5 hours before this. This is perfect timing. We're pretty close on trying to make like some sort of higher high, right? And you know, so I think this is perfect timing. Let's just see what it do. I mean, all the liquidity is to the bottom. All the liquidity is to the bottom. So yeah, I mean, they're just getting breadcrumbs as they push the price up. So yeah. Maybe it's like honestly, the easiest way that this plays out is that this is not necessarily a sweep, but it's like a liquidity grab fake sweep, and then we break down. Would be bullish. If we continue to go up and we make higher highs before doing a bullish pullback, that's actually bearish. So like, if it gets rejected here, or maybe like 31.8, then I'm gonna be looking to long, and it should, you know, maybe pull back like $1,000, $1,500 or something like that. But I would still be looking to long. If we just grab everything up there, then it's a big short. Yeah, so this is at a kind of like an awkward level. Swabe says, what makes you think it won't sweep the 2022 highs at 32.4? It will, but it should. This is, okay, so this is what I'm thinking. Okay, scenario one, fake sweep, or maybe it does like a sweep of that level. Okay, but then we come back down. Maybe take that. Like 30,000, maybe some sort of golden pocket, maybe take that. That is probably gonna be like that. And then if that happens, it's maybe like this. And I would only close half here. And then like that, big. I'm going big here. if it goes. I highly doubt that though. That's probably the lowest probable. Yeah, so there's a sweep candidate here. There's a sweep candidate here. And that is probably like this. Thing to be in is the long from here, right? That's the easiest thing to be in. Not fuddling around trying to look for sweeps and shit. All right, okay. So there's the actual sweep on Binance. There's the actual sweep on the first one. And we'll just let it bottom out or... But so we've identified the levels, and if it is gonna be a sweep, then we let it form the structure first, you know? And then we have our golden pocket Kimba box, higher high behind 886, whatever you wanna do. And look at this. This doesn't really look like a sweep, guys. And that higher high would be the juicier one. Let me just take this line off just for shits and giggles, so we have our focus. Let the games begin. All right, I mean, this is too easy. Let me go. I have my alert set. Okay, I'm not gonna get too excited over like a 5-minute local swing high, swing low, Fibonacci reaction. You know what I mean? If it breaks down, my alarms are gonna go off. If it goes up, my alarms are gonna go off. But I'm like, this is, you know what I mean? I've seen this already millions of times, so I don't need to be watching this. But if you know, if you can't put together like a subconscious, okay, shit, like it went to the 0.5, but it was with this volume or this, and this, like you gotta be watching this. Verendu says, still sitting on my 29725 long. Awesome, brother. Hey, look, man, it's the fact that it pixel bounced 886, it also closed above golden pocket. Like, I'm going to give a 4% edge to the bulls right now. You know, but it's really just about like watching the reaction, the candle closes, identifying the levels and right, identifying the levels and then seeing the reaction. So the probabilities are the probabilities now. So clearly, like it's leaning a little bit more bullish, right? So what you would really want to do is like the first pullback, if you could go all the way to 382 and then come back and turn 618 into bullish support, like that's like bulls, like that's your best case scenario. Bears, you better make sure that you reject this bitch at 0.5. So, and then like, you know, if you are in a short, for example, you're doing the opposite now, you're going like this, you know, and you're probably, you know, if you want to maximize profits, you probably have to start TPing stop loss and TP behind 382. If you don't want to get stopped out, you're going to have to hold it on behind 886 or, you know, or if you stop loss and profit around golden pocket, behind golden pocket. So there you go. Let's see what happens, and the rest is just, I don't see any sort of edge on CVD or order flow, and of course, because the markets are closed and it's in the middle of fucking no time. Yeah, because if you were gonna degen, you would have already been filled, right? If you were gonna degen blindly, you would have gone Kimba box, 1, 2, 3, 4. Your average entry is probably like right there. And as soon as you get a candle higher than that, you're gonna move your stop loss at break even or take profit starting behind the golden pocket. Because then you're gonna hope for some shit like this. Or even better, like 618. Okay, so now you're gonna put your stop loss, now you're moving your stop loss at break even or take profit. Okay, but you would have already taken the long. You're not gonna try to enter here, because maybe you're gonna do that, but I think that's riskier than taking the Kimba box here. Okay, but there's really no right or wrong. You see what I'm saying? And the more that you pay attention to this shit like this, okay, pixel, close above here, you know, I said it was like a 4% edge, you know, but you gotta quantify your own thing. You're still watching here, you're still watching here. Yeah, I mean, I would just do your best, brother. And you know, you've got probabilities, but that's the only thing that you've got. There's no certainties or guarantees. So, you know, if you went like hella degen, you know what I'm saying? You might be putting your stop loss, you know, tight. You know, if you think that you got like a Gucci ass long, you know, maybe you're being a little bit more aggressive with it, but. Yeah, so I mean, I have my alarm set for a higher high, you know what I'm saying? and for a lower low. And so I'm not going to sit here and watch high leveraged retail just wreck each other as the market makers pace themselves to do their thangity thing. All right, so I already have my levels that I'm waiting for. I have my alerts set. All right, it is almost 4:20, so about in 23 minutes, you know what we're gonna do. Banjo says, are streams taking a break while you're away? That's a great question, Banjo. Maybe, maybe not. That's all I can say right now, but make sure you pay very close attention to the Discord, because there will be an announcement for a 3-4 day streamathon where we give away a shit ton of money and do a whole bunch of degen shit, including some scalping. And you don't want to miss it, basically. I'm going to be releasing a lot of new shit. All right. But for the most part, I think we have a pretty good plan. I think it also lasts us at least for the next 48 hours. At the end of the day, it's July 4th holiday weekend. So, you know, the safest thing to do, obviously, like if it goes to like to the upside and to the downside, there's really only 2-3 levels, right? That I would seriously, you know, think about doing a little thing. I mean, I'm ready for it to dump right now, but we're so close to the thangity thing up top, you know? So I still think I'm just waiting and patiently waiting for that level up there. Yeah, but if this wants to pull back, you know, there's definitely POC and fib levels that we could take a look at. Golden Poquito, thank you for the resub. But yes, I will, you know, I'm not supposed to be, but you know my degen ass is going to be looking at TradingView, you know, at least once an hour, I think, you know, because I got to do some shit tomorrow. So I can't be looking at it all the time, but I would love to just get into a position and just be praying that I don't get stopped out going into tomorrow. Interesting things, ladies and gentlemen, underneath the Christmas lights. It might be underneath the fireworks, y'all. Yep, so I already have my levels, and yeah, I'm just waiting at this point, brother. I might be streaming tomorrow if I can, but it would probably be really, really short. If anything, I'll just try to turn on the stream to show a position that I'm in, but I might not be really talkative. Stream is mega volatility, yes. Yes. Shout outs to you, Zaka News. All right, y'all, well, make sure you get caught up on the YouTube highlight. If you missed the TA for today, it should last for about 48 hours. So tomorrow is holiday. We got July 4th. All right. Try to take a little bit of time off if you can. But if you're an international lion and an American holiday does not matter to you, stay safe. All righty. Let's go ahead and do our little thing, y'all. Oh my God. The market makers know, bro. Y'all ready for the volatility? Market makers know I'm about to get on a flight. I will probably be posting in Discord if I don't get to stream, if there's any interesting things. All right, you guys. Otherwise, I will probably regroup with you on Thursday if I have my scheduling correct. Interesting, you know, interesting light setups. Very interesting light setups, y'all. Okay. Lil Parzival says, Yo hablo español, no mames cabrón. Let's go. It's NSW says, it finally tapped the 382. Oh, you're talking about this? Oh. Come on, y'all. Pixel. Let me trigger the volatility. Volatility incoming, y'all. Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Sato, tell them what time it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Happy 4th of July. I will regroup with you guys in a couple of days. Stay safe, y'all. Check the Discord. Sato, take it away.
Listen up, you. Oh, it's the truth I speak. Kimbit is my name, trading is my game. Bitcoin is my focus, charge all my guide. Profit is my goal, so I never step aside. It is just mathematics, a few trading tactics. Fibonacci is my mate, golden ratio on my mind. You got to respect the trend, or you'll be left behind.